Alright, this has nothing to do with self-injury or mental illness or anything. This is a personal rant, I guess, or vent. I was out at Borders. I don't know if any of you know what Borders is, but it's a bookstore that is pretty much closing down. Like, it's filed for bankruptcy, and several of the stores are closed, and more are in the progress of closing. So I went after my CAT scan on Friday because my mom was like, hey, we're kind of over near Borders, I want to go to Borders, let's go to Borders, to see if they had anything that was good, because their prices were like, were 70 to 90% off, so it's like, okay, we might as well go look. And I went to see where the young adult section was, and I went over to the young adult section, and there were these two older women who, I think they were buying books for grandchildren or someone, I don't know who exactly, but like, one of them asked me how old I was, like, and actually she asked first, like, if I was a young adult, and I said yeah, and because I consider myself a young adult still, and she asked how old I was, and I said I was 20, and she said that she didn't believe me. So at that point, my brother walked by, because my brother was with my mom and I at the store, and I asked him how old I was, and he's like, you're 12, like, something like that, and I'm like, no, seriously, how old am I? Because this woman doesn't believe me. And it's just, like, kind of frustrating. Like, I know I'm short, honestly, I get it. Like, I've been dealing with the fact that I am about 4'10", 4'11", for the vast majority of my life. I get the fact that I'm short. I understand. But what I don't get is why people assume that because I'm short, or maybe because I look young or something, that I am young. Like, I'm 20. I don't want people to still think that I'm 12. Like, I have no idea if I'm going to actually go out to a bar or anything next year, because in America you can legally drink when you're 21. And if I do, then I'm probably going to get carded, and they're going to be like, what the hell, like, you're 21, what? But it's just kind of frustrating that, like, I don't get taken seriously necessarily because I look, I guess, young, I don't know. And I think it was last year I had to go pick up some prescriptions, so I was in the pharmacy area of a Meijer store, which, if you don't know what it is, it's a supermarket that's in, like, 5 states, I think, in the Midwest of the U.S. And this one woman was like, another shopper was saying, like that it was nice that I was being so helpful or so responsible and mature or whatever by going to get the prescription or whatever. I think she thought that I was a little kid, and I'm just like at that point I was a sophomore in college. I'm currently a junior. I'm like, how the heck, I don't know. It's just kind of, I mean, I don't want people to think that I'm, like, a lot older than my age, but I kind of like if people thought I was closer to my age than, like, my 12-year-old sister. Like, I think that's part of it. Part of why that annoys me too is because I have a 12-year-old sister, so it's kind of just like the fact that people think that I'm 12 or somewhere around there. And I probably should have asked the woman at Borders how old she thought I was, but I didn't think about it until after the fact. But it's just like, it's like, how old do I look like I am? Like, I don't get it. Like, I don't, other than being short, I don't think I have the body of a 12-year-old. I mean, like, I've been the same height probably since I was in, like, late elementary or middle school. So, I get that part, but it's just, like, I don't know, it's just, I don't know, maybe part of it, too, is, like, my sister likes to point out repeatedly, especially over the summer, that I tend to act more, like, immature, or, like, more like a little kid than she does, and, like, I've said at different points over the summer that, like, she's embarrassed when I take her to the pool because I will act like a little kid. It's like, yeah, maybe sometimes I should be more mature, and I'm not, like, always immature, But sometimes you gotta have a little fun, and if you act like, I don't know, just like, not necessarily old, but like, I guess old at heart, like, you don't see the fun in things, and you don't see the good in things, then it's kind of like, I don't know, that kind of defeats the purpose of life. Like, it takes some of the value out of it. Yeah. So I just wanted to ask also, how old do I seem? Like, I know I said my age, but like, if you had to guess, how old would you think I am? Also, don't forget that I am open to suggestions for video topics. If you have any questions or anything that you'd like my opinion on, I will gladly look at it. And like, if it's too personal or something, I might just like message you back and say that it's too personal. Or for something I don't necessarily feel like I understand enough, either I'll like research it a little bit and try to get more of an understanding and say that I don't necessarily understand it, or just like send you a message. So either leave me a comment or send me a message asking for video stuff, or giving me video suggestions or topics. Alright, take care and stay strong, everyone.